Hello. Oh, that was fast. So I'm live. I'm trying not to drop things on myself. I'm trying to get a couple extra pages for us to, and I have to decide if I don't like them well enough to use them for something else, to use them for Christmas glue booking. Okay, so we'll probably be using that one. What was I doing? Let me grab a few more, because I have a couple of calendars that I bought last year. They're under here. And nope, not that. I forgot that was under there. Okay, let's pull these out of here. Apparently there's some scrapbooking paper down here. But I think that's all of the calendar pages. Okay. So, hello, Leslie. Carla! And Leslie's in the house. Okay, so we got to do something about... I got to figure out something to do about that light bulb up there. But not tonight. If we're going to do this regularly, I need to make sure that we don't get that glow. So, let's see. What do we got here? Okay, that's a good one to use because I wouldn't use that anyway for anything in particular. Okay, no. I'm not particularly cake pops are not a thing for me. I don't dig them. Oh, we got to keep the Halloween cupcakes though. And I need those big cookie flowers. I just do. I need them in my life, man. I have mixed feelings about the butterfly. We'll see. I want to add in, 8 to 12 new pages. Okay, don't care about the cherry pie cake, whatever. That's fun, but I probably wouldn't use it on the cover of anything. Oh, but that's fun. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey Pam, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. So we've also got this spices one that we got. So let's start taking that one apart. Oh, let's do better than that though. We cut off. Let me take off the staples. It'll probably be easier if we take off the staples. So how's your guys' week? Is it off to a good start? I was lured out of the house yesterday because I needed some stuff from, I needed to look for some stuff at the thrift store. I did not necessarily need stuff from the thrift store per se, but I try to go in between Christmas and New Year's, and then again right after Christmas, to pick up holiday books and seasonal stuff from the fall and the winter towards next year's books. So we said 6, right? So that's 7 and 8. And then let's see if there's any of these we don't like. So we're going to carefully take these apart, and then we'll evaluate the pictures on whether or not I would put it. I have a very specific idea for them. I just got to get there. With it. So I hope you guys had a great start to your week. I know Mondays are, nobody's ever terribly excited about Mondays. As Mondays go, yesterday was not too bad for me. We ran ourselves ragged. There was a little nap involved after coming home. Okay, now I love that. I would use that. We definitely use that. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. Even that's a maybe, but I love that. Love that. That's a maybe for me. I love anything with spoons and piles of stuff and spoons. That's a maybe. I'm on the fence about that. Ooh, love that. Pots of stuff, also fun. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's hold that one out. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 14 is a good number. I think that's good. That way we have more pages for this year, and I've culled out what I absolutely would not use for my little idea that I have. I need 4 more calendars, I think. Okay. 4-letter word sucks, but otherwise good. Well, you know, I think you compartmentalize it. It snowed 8 inches. Ew. Meatloaf and mashed potatoes, though. That's good cold weather food. Love it. And peas. I love peas. I know, right? Aren't they fun? They were so fun. I got such a kick out of what I found. And that's from 2 different savers. Yeah, I think the snow sucks balls, but you got a yummy dinner. I like it. I just want to go to Minnesota and cook Carla food and make sure she stays warm and doesn't fall down the stairs. So we're not going to worry about those tonight. I'm going to set those off to the side because I'm going to cover them the same way we did these, which is a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper on each side. So that means pulling out Christmas pads. If you're interested at the end of the live, I may sit and do that. But I did promise Christmas glue booking, so here we are. That is the cover, and I'm not ready to cover it yet. And I think we're at the back of the book, so I don't know what's going on here. This is definitely the front, isn't it? Nope. That goes, yeah, that goes like that. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine, really. And now this page is upside down. Okay, so we're just looking for a blank page. It'll give me a chance to go through pull aparts too. This is one of the ones we did just recently. That one too, because that's the Stanley Hotel. I'm going on the tour someday. If I have to drive myself, take the bus, whatever, I'm getting there. We did that one real recently too. And that one, because that's our Santa in the train. So okay, so we're here. We're here, and we're going to try and that is okay. That's right side up. Let's just make sure everything is right side up. Had chicken tortilla soup for lunch. Yay! Yes, free food, absolutely. Oh, and before I forget, I got my package from Chuck or Janie today. Oh, good Lord. All right, let's turn it upside down. I can't find my pen. Lost my pen. I may, she packed it in here. I'll tell you what. Let's just cut that open to make it easier. When she goes on the road a trucking, as Trucker Janie tends to do, she sends me, she goes by, where they have the information. So let's see if we can figure out where Janie was. What state? That's from Texas. Let's see. Marengo Cave and Family Fun. That's in Texas as well. Patuca Lake. Old Homestead Distilling. And the winery. Okay. This is in Indiana. So that's probably going to have some fun stuff in it. Crawford County, Indiana. We got a little San Antonio map, guys. Awesome. That'll go right in the tea dye pile because that's begging to be tea dyed. Enjoy Illinois, the middle of everything. Oh, look, we start out with that one doesn't want to hold the phone. It's a little stiff right there on the edge. So this is going to have some fall stuff for us. Hooray, and stuff about the Chicago fire. And then we got some winter stuff. Woohoo! Check us out. So we're going to get something for all seasons out of here. Okay. And then we've got Tourism Times. South Illinois Tourism. That's Halloween stuff. Woo! And fall. Endless fall fun. Woohoo! There's a little carnival. Pumpkins. There's a balloon on the water. Oh, that would be terrifying if you landed on the water, I think. Let's go this way. What's your story? Oh, I used to have one that said, "What's your story?" And I used to keep it in a bowl where, like, I kept my keys and stuff. And I used to keep it near. I had a metal piece from the hardware store, and I had a bunch of that button poetry stuff. You know, the poetry's on magnets. And everybody would come over and basically, tell a little story. Discover Dupage. I'm going to go with Indiana on this, I think. See if it tells us. I don't know. So let's do a flip. Bicycle stuff. Golf. I saw some hockey people beating the shit out of each other. Let's see. Some summer stuff. Nice. Wheaton, Hinsdale, Willowbrook. Chicago. Yep, this is Illinois. Galena Country, Illinois. Ooh, this has got one of those nice covers that I like. I love the paper on these covers. The ones like this. I don't know how to describe it. They have texture. Ooh, Gather Your Gang. We're going to want that. So we'll do some of these tomorrow in our harvesting. Did any of you guys watch the, I'm not saying you had to, but did anybody watch the haul video? I know at least one person did. Oh no, weddings. Ew, weddings. Oh, massagey stuff. Okay. Choose Your Path, Indiana. That's the official Indiana Traveler's Guide. Bicycles. Oh, this is fun. Loving it. Janie sends the best stuff. Well, actually, everybody has sent me something. Has been spot on. This is so fun. Gear up to work. United AG and Turf. Oh my, John Deere catalog. I combine the words catalog and tractor. It's a cactor. Okay. And then we got Hale Groves. 75 years of tree ripened quality. And this came to Janie's home in irresistibly juicy. Do you remember when getting citrus for Christmas was a super, super big deal? Oh my gosh. So you will have undoubtedly have seen that I got this from the second Savers I was in yesterday. I was just casually perusing the shelves after I murdered the children's book aisle. That needs to go in a different pile. That's got to go outside to get dyed. So it's in signatures. And look, it's got like negative things. And it's got little quotes and stuff. So I thought I'm going to look and see if I can get a used copy to read. But because we're starting out our thing, I'm going to take this apart because it is in signatures. As you can see right here. So that we can maybe pick a few things for each person to have for their journal if they want. I just thought it would be so much fun. But I'm also interested in reading it. But I don't have the patience to, like, not use it right now. Is that bad? All right. So Janie has got Yummy Yumminess. And you saw that I got a bunch of magazines yesterday. During the scavenger haul. Some of them fall, some of them, we got a little bit of stuff. So we're going to take our images from there again. I do not need the number 15. Look at our little, some alcohol. We've got Be Joyful, Merry and Bright. There's a little stylized reindeer. I'm trying to make sure we got the good stuff to work with. I'm not all that keen on. There's one of those Christmas trees and a little circle one. I do like the cutter parts, but I'm not feeling the numbers this year, so we're going to skip the numbers. I was really happy with it. Super, super awesome stuff here. I don't think I'm going to need that. We'll move the scissors over here and some of this stuff over there. Okay, so then I also, as I've been cleaning, I've been finding stuff, and then there was some junk mail yesterday. Oops, sorry. And I'm whacking you guys in the head. Okay. So we found this Christmas tree that has not been trimmed down fully, but it's like a City of Lights thing. That came off one of those value pack envelopes, along with this little Santa. There's just a plain tree. This is out of a kid's book. Does that snowman not look like he's chillaxing or what? That's a confident snowman right there. I want to cut off the bottom and trim it down a bit, but there's a good winter scene. And who doesn't need a little Oscar the Grouch? And then I found these stylized reindeer stickers too in one of the boxes I went through. So we're going to use some of that stuff today. Let's put those over there since they're smaller. We still got a number with a circle. Okay. He's he's a character, right? Okay. So let's see. What are we doing? Okay. Maybe we save that for February. It's a red car with a heart on it. I'm thinking February, yeah? Since it's the loveliest, doviest month. Ew. Okay. Let's see. What do we like? It's a herd of reindeer. That guy does not look happy about being outside in the snow. All right, so these are all animals now. We've used the people-y ones. How about the herd of reindeer? Let's do the herd of reindeer. Okay. What do we want to do? I think I want to use the Christmas balls too. I don't know. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I like her. And I left it so it could be trimmed down a little bit. If I wanted to. We'd have to fit it on the page, though. She's from the Smiths ad. You know, they have the animated people. I love the look of them. They're so round. She's got snowballs, you know. I think I want to cut that white stripe off the side. I'm okay with the red stripe, but I think the white stripe's a little too much. Okay. So that can go in the trash now. More numbers. Winter Wonderland. Some little stickers. What else do we have over here? We need something kind of tall and skinny for right there. Or we need to swap out this image with something else. I kind of dig that guy. I kind of dig that Santa. Maybe we want to trade out Santas. Or we put that Santa back. What about something like that? Oops. Good Lord. That did not want to work. Now, do I like that? So there's a question. Do I like the torn picture with those? Yeah, kind of I do. I do not like the glare off that light bulb, though. I got to figure something out. I need the light, but the glare is Okay, so we're going to need some smaller things in here, though, because those are all big images. So we're probably going to... but let's get those edged. And do you know where your inker is, Amy? I need to clean off my desk. We also do have 'Tis the Season floating around. Yay, Janice! Woohoo! I restarted my computer, so hopefully that helps. Susan! And hi, Betty! If Betty is around. Hello, hello. To both you lovely ladies. I have lost my... inker. Oh, there it is. Only me. So we're working on a little Christmas glue booking. Hope you guys had a lovely start to your week. Then, I already said that to everybody else, but for the new people who came in. Just doing a little inking over here. You're a quitter. That's okay. Sometimes you feel like the universe is sending you a message. Go rest and lay down, or this is not the thing for you right now. It's all good. We missed you, but things happen. So I think the internet is busy enough right now that I have to restart every day before I come on. Because I have a tendency to do things that use up a lot of. Shoot. Hold on a second. Somebody just left a questionable comment on one of my videos and just came through the notifications. Let me get rid of it. Usually it has it by itself, but a few have been getting through. And it's annoying. And of course, that part's slow. All right, so let's get these glued down, and then we'll add in some smaller pieces. And glue. Here we go, glue. Okay, let's get to the comments. And hello, I pushed the menu. I want to report. There we go. And yes, please remove it. Okay. There we go. Yes, the November thing. You have until the 3rd of December. And I think she was supposed to announce on the Thanksgiving weekend what the theme for December was, but I don't remember seeing it come through. I'll have to ask her about that. Because obviously she's doing the drawing on the 31st, so we were supposed to get a few extra days to work on that one. So these are it's a herd of reindeer. But yes, you have until the 3rd of December to get your kids' journal out if you're doing it. Oh, well, I'm skipping December. I don't care to mess around with vintage right now. I don't have enough stuff to fuck around with that. And I don't like it sufficiently enough that I want to be stressed out about it over Christmas. Sorry, ladies. I'm not trying to rain on the parade. You have lots of old stuff. I have a little bit, and it's just not my style. I don't care for vintage, and I have already done some vintage things, so I don't feel like this is a time when I need to push my boundaries. I think she did that deliberately so that it, because a lot of people prefer like vintage. That's their jam. She figured it would be something that would be easy for most people. I'm not in the drawing for the giveaway anyway. She's taken my name out. I just played along to have fun, not to win any prizes. So it's not like I'm losing entries or anything. Like that. Right? But I have loved seeing, the posts and the videos and all that stuff of everybody who's doing it. I think that's awesome. I have seen such fun stuff from most of you guys that are doing it, have really worked hard to push your boundaries and try out all the things. I am digging it. I think you guys have done such an amazing job. I've seen stuff from people that I would have never expected in a million years. So, and well done at that. Nobody like phoned it in or anything. I was very impressed with all the effort. I think maybe right there. No, I don't like that there. Nope. What about a little Christmas tree, though? Do I like it? Do I like it? Do I like it? So I will try to remember every time before I come on to restart the computer. I think that's part of the problem is my computer, it is older. And I think sometimes it just gets cranky. So I've had a lot of tabs open and stuff, which is a typical day for me. Because I watch videos and I do the YouTube thing and I sometimes binge series and I'm doing all these things a little bit all day long. Oops. I just threw the lid in the trash, I think. That was exciting. But I think my computer, it just gets tired. It's like, you need to restart. Our resources suck. So I will do that from now on. Okay. I've had this computer a long time. It's been very reliable. And I want to continue to say nice things about it. Because I do not have the money together yet for a replacement. And that would suck. And even after I retire it, it'll still... That means I could still watch videos on it and, stuff like that. So that I could do two things at once. Woohoo! Without having to change. The thing I can't do, like while I'm invoicing or if I'm doing images for sending to the printer and stuff like that, I can't really do anything else because you can't see it. What's the point of watching a show or video if you really can't see it. So there's that. And then I put a little tree up there. Do I like that? No, I don't think it adds anything. Oh, that might be nice right there, though. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's do that. See what I thought? I thought the challenge, she had a pretty good, responses in terms of, even from the beginning, quite a few people were doing it. And I think you're going to just see some natural slowdown for the last couple months, just because they're so full of activity for everybody in general. But she's already gotten a bunch of submissions for the November one. And even if you only turn in one journal for the entire challenge, you still get an entry. You just get more entries for every month that you do it. Okay. And that is for Miracle Weisenbach Christmas Ale. Hello, Candy. Yeah, this one still has a DVD drive, so you have to buy external now, right? Or you're just supposed to do it in your own. I like the portability, All right, so there's our first Christmas one of the night. Let's flip that baby over and do the back. What do we got going on? Let's see what we want to pick. What do we like today? Maybe we want to do a big one and put some stuff over some of the words. I love our little Nomi, but he doesn't really go with. He does not go with that. That's half a sugar cookie. Just needs to be tucked under something. Half a sugar cookie. Okay. That's too big for that page. Although maybe we'll change that out. Maybe we like that. Maybe I like that with those colors better. And we could keep it red. We could put the gnome in there, but he needs to be trimmed up. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't blame you. You shouldn't have to pay to listen to music you already own. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Well, they're making you dependent on their services, Like you don't need anything else. Like, I don't know. I'm not liking this whole everything, you need to subscribe to a service to do all the things you used to could do for free, There's a little bit of cookies. A pile of presents. You're like, I'm willing to put up with commercials. I am too, for free content. I'm down with that. I just think that they're looking for new ways to charge people for things that shouldn't cost money, you know? So if you already have like CDs full of music and you just want to listen to your CD, that's not okay. You got to subscribe to our service. And, oh, she's kind of fun. Maybe a little too big for that page, though. You could do a bird. And then maybe the Christmas tree to cover up the... Let's see. We got to use our creepy winking Santa. Is there any more small stuff back here? There's a girl mixing up some stuff. And she's wearing red too. What if we do that? Because then we show with the cookies. Let's see. Yeah, radio does still exist. Well, think about it. When we grew up, commercials were everywhere. These spoiled kids and there are no commercials bullshit, you know? They don't even understand what the pauses are in some of the TV show. Why is there a pause in the middle of this, you know? Because that used to be a place where you could go potty. You had like 30 seconds or a minute, you know? Commercial break lasted usually about 3 minutes. Everything in our world had commercials. Radio, TV, the newspaper. The only benefit we had was they didn't twinkle and spin all the time, you know? I hate websites where you go and they have so much stuff on them that they freeze up, you know? Hold on, I'm attempting to cut a straight line. Right? You couldn't pause a darn thing. You just had to hope that commercial break was long enough that you didn't miss anything important. And that the person you were watching with had good enough recall power to tell you what you missed. Right? Okay. I think I could cut that down just a smidge more. Phooey. Close enough for government work. Okay. Now we need ink. I don't know. Sometimes I think progress doesn't always make an experience better. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Because now people play games and watch shows that don't tell them, hey, you should stop probably for a while, you know? Get outside. Some fresh air. Go eat some food. talk to another human being. Everything is on demand. And pretty much endless, you know? Unless the game wants you to watch a commercial. No watching movies on the toilet. Oh my God. Well, but that should be a plus, that you can be entertained in the bathroom. However, what that means sometimes is you get a 12-year-old in the bathroom that won't leave, while you as an old lady have to stand outside and go, get the hell out of that bathroom, or I'm going to piddle on the floor and you're going to clean it up. You guys are funny. Yes, I remember when they said commercial or cable was going to be commercial free. What big liars they turned out to be. They figured out that was going to be the greatest source of revenue, not the people who paid for subscriptions and stuff, but the ad revenue they could get for targeted audiences of certain content. Because you could focus toy commercials to cartoon shows and stuff like that, you know? They just got really good at... Now you sit down and you pop on a game or a movie or a show, and you might emerge 6 hours later and be like, what? What day is it? And you tell a kid to come here and do something, they're like, I'm playing a game. Well, now you're not, you know? You turn that, I'm going to lose my level. Because there's no natural breaking point in it other than commercials. This came out of some kind of, I think maybe a Target ad last year, the stylized reindeer, and I just liked it. Okay, so look at our little. So we ate our way through the leftovers. All that's left is some turkey and gravy. I think Mike mixed the turkey and the gravy together and put them double wrapped in the freezer for later in the winter. We can turn it into pot pies or some other kind of chicken leftover thing. I don't know if I should admit it or not, but I'm the one that ate most of the leftovers because nobody around here really eats leftovers. Okay. I really dig the gnome. Well, yeah, it's sad, but it's a reality. Politically, things remain. You know, a lot of the issues are cogent year to year and even sometimes decade to decade. And I think that's largely because they don't really address them. They run for office and say they're going to do all these things about this thing or that thing. Then they get elected and they don't actually do what they said they were going to do. Either because the political climate doesn't favor it or because they were lying in the first place. because sometimes it's just that the political climate makes it almost impossible to get certain things done, which is a bunch of hooey. I don't think I've seen Designated Survivor yet. I will see it eventually. I think I made that a little crooked. Okay, let's get our cookies on here. Cookies. Got our little plate of Santa cookies. Yeah. It's sad that that's, that they can get elected and reelected over and over and over for running on a platform they have no intention of, actually doing anything about. Okay, I'm going to trim this down just a smidge. So I think I want to line it up right there. Maybe not. I know I did want to put that over the 10% off sign. Can you even imagine? It was a cute movie. Okay, so we need a little something in here. Let's roll this back some. See what little kind of images we have. But we do have our no reindeers next to reindeers. That's not cool. Maybe we could put 'Tis the Season. We've got a little. You forget it's peoply. Okay, I think I like it right there. I think I'm gonna skip that and maybe go with Merry and Bright over here. Let's do that. And then we'll put the sparkly little Christmas tree over here. Okay. So let's find a pair of scissors under all this stuff. Trim down that Merry and Bright. it a little more appropriately sized so it's not all weird and crooked. Tis season, and yeah, I think I like the little tree down there. Oh boy, Candy, well, get good sleep and we'll keep you in our thoughts and, wish good things for you. But rest is very important. Get good rest. Thanks for coming in and spending some time with us. Okay, so we need a little bit of edging. Just because. Merry and bright, and 'tis the season. Okay. Just get a little bit of glue on there. Do. I've got glue on my fingers. Okay. We decided we wanted it over here. There we go. See how we like that on the page. Those are some big antlers. I love the little gnome, though. Loving the gnome. Okay. So we've been on for about an hour. So I think we're going to take those 2 pages as this is our first one. And that's our second one. And we'll add some little creepy things later on. We picked out our extra pages to add. So I will add a scrapbook paper to those in between now and the next Tuesday. I'm having stuff printed up on Thursday. Well, I'm sending it to the printer on Wednesday night. And I'm being taken to pick it up on Thursday. Because something else is happening on Thursday, so I have to leave the house anyway. Yes, it's coming right up, but we got to add our creepy stuff in. We can't have too much happy stuff. We got to get ourselves a little bit of creepy going on. So let me, let's see. Susan was not in here earlier when I showed. I don't know if you've seen my haul video, Susan, but look what I found for us. She may have already fallen asleep. So I found this for us for our serial killer books. It's got I thought it had some fun. It's got regular pictures, but it also got like the negative side of the picture. And it's got some stuff that we could cut out and use. They found 14 other corpses buried around the farm, mostly in the hog pen. So I think there's, some stuff that we can for the people who'd like to. I know some people are not approaching it as if they were the serial killer, but as if they're like a detective or something. So it's in signatures. I was showing them earlier. So I'm going to take it apart. And on Thursday, if you are at Thursday's live, and I'll put out the word in the Facebook group for people who are, hey Christine, for people who are getting the serial killer books. That's the last chance to have an add-on to your pack, because I'm mailing them out on Friday one way or another. I'm going to do my very best. But yeah, I thought there was some fun stuff in here. So once it's apart, it'll be easier to divvy up the pages and stuff. And then I'm going to look and see if I can find a copy just to have for myself, because, it's kind of my jam. But I was so excited. I came across it in the thrift store yesterday. I was like, hello, karma's on my side. So pretty good find for us. And the pages are great too. So if I even wanted to coffee dye some of them or tea dye them. Hey, that guy's butt's showing. But yeah, there's some great pictures and stuff in here. So woohoo! It's a great score for us. And that's something you don't get looking at books online. I love to flip through, and because the title sometimes sounds really great, but what's inside doesn't meet your expectations on what you wanted to do with it, if it was other than read the book. I always want to read the book, but this one I wanted for pictures and quotes and stuff. I was like, oh, that looks perfect. But let me go and grab. I told Sandy she's working on some new gnomes, and she wanted me to show some red and white ones. So let me go grab those from her. I didn't think of it beforehand. So give me just a second to go grab those gnomies.
Whatever colors you want. It smells something else. Sounds like something else.
Oh, delicious.
Cranberry. Well, this brand does everything from.
I know they make it.
Yeah, they do blueberry pancakes, all kinds of shit. Where do you live at?
On YouTube.
Okay,
You don't have to be there for me to show them. All right, I got the gnomies. And I got to smell Muffinalicious kitchen. He's making orange cranberry muffins out there. So these are the little boy. Where am I? Oh, these are the little boy muffins. They're fluffy beards. So those are her staple. They come in sets of 5, but I think you can do special requests if you need more or less. They run about $3. And then she just finished. They're a little squishy in here, so I'm gonna free the beards momentarily. She's gonna come kill me later. So these are sets. There's a girl gnome and a boy gnome. Look, and the boy gnome's beard is attacking the girl gnome. Jeez. Aren't they cute? These are for spring. She just designed these today, and these are the first 2. So check out her little gnomies. I just think they're super fun. And of course, I got one of the original hippie fall gnomes. It's my little hippie gnome. He needs a little joint. and a cup of coffee. Putting on the fritz. So, Sandy's got listings on Elsa's channel, or on not on Elsa's channel, on Elsa's Etsy, and then another one on Facebook Marketplace. Let me see real quick. I'll get you a link to Elsa's channel. You just have to type in gnomes with a G into her. And then I believe I have the link to Sandy's Facebook Marketplace listing in my messages. I just need to grab it real quick. That way, if you guys decide you need some gnomes in your life, you can get them. Because they're just stinking cute. Okay. Hello, I want you to do the thing I want you to do. Sometimes the internet is not very helpful. Okay, so he needs to do before show. Yeah, he does. So this is would help if my cursor was in the box. Yes, it would. Bima's Crafty Corner. But there are 3 listings in Bima shop for Sandy's Gnomes. Then let me grab the Facebook listing as well. And you can email her off the Facebook listing. If you like something, if you're looking at it, you're like, well, what I'd really like is she does do some custom orders. She made Carla thruple. I think this is it right here. Let me just get the. I want to go to it. Because all that did was take me to. That didn't take me to your listing, Sandra. It just took me to Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to type in Gnomes, Las Vegas. Okay, I found her listing for spring gnomes. Let's hope this works. So that's hopefully will take you to the Facebook Marketplace one. All right. So that's my everything. I will be live tomorrow night. We'll be doing a harvesting session with all of this fun stuff. And Thursday night, I should have this apart. And for everybody who's getting a serial killer book, if you want to choose some pages, we'll be working on that. And by next Tuesday, we will have our creepy printouts because I've been promised we could go pick them up on Thursday. So we'll probably look at them on Thursday's live after we do this book. Divvy up the book and drool over it a little bit. You got to do a little drooling. So we are right at an hour. That's going to call it for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow night for some harvesting. We have some fun magazines that I got from Scaventure. We have our small Janie haul. We have all kinds of things to harvest. So I hope to see some of you guys there. I'm gonna go eat something because I smelled the cranberry muffins and oh my god, now I need to eat some food. So however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my live streams or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bye, 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 bye. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to you all. That is the end for tonight.